Woods. We have been doing this for approximately 3 years. I'm the founder and one of the co-owners now, so we've actually branched out over the past year. There's more owners within the organization. So again, Tim Woods, owner, operator, founder. But I have been in Lego about 5 years, okay? Kind of went through that dark phase, you know, what they call it, you know, those dark years, but started out with just basic space, is what I started out with. And the whole classic space, and I loved the aspect as a kid and just kind of grew out of it. And because of a back injury, what had happened was my daughter came in with a Steamboat Willie set. And I said, "What's that?" She said, "Dad, that's Lego." I said, "That's not Lego. That's not what I'm used to. That's just not Lego." And so she's like, "Listen, Dad, this is Lego." And I started looking at it, I said, "Well, it is." And she ended up getting me a catalog from Lego.com, and this is what started, right? So I've got this catalog, and I started looking, and about that time I had a back injury and multiple back surgeries and whatnot. So got back into Lego. I finally built the set. My wife said I was losing my ever-loving mind because I was stuck with no lifting, bending, or twisting. So I got back into Lego. I started with just a basic YouTube channel. I got to the point to where I could travel, and what I was doing was just going to different mom and pop shops that were Lego stores, going to actual Lego stores themselves, bricks and minifigs. Started going to shows, and while we were there, she kind of kicked around the idea, "Hey, why don't you start your own show?" I said, "Well, maybe, I don't know." So this was probably about 3.5 years ago when I started that, 4 years ago. So we started going to the different shows. We started making notes, what we liked, what we didn't like. We started compiling all that information. Then we started questioning people. "Hey, what do you like about this company's show versus this company's show?" And we've taken all that data and we formulated this. So this is our 3rd year in Marion. We've just done a show out in Dayton, Ohio. We're going up to Romeoville in October, and then we'll be out in Pittsburgh in November. So this all started from a back injury and somebody kind of pushing me, "Hey, why don't you try this?" And what we want to do, we want to provide a show for Southern Illinois that Southern Illinois can be proud of. Yeah. There's 8 vendors, 64 or 74 different displayers. So within that, we've got people from Florida, we've got people from Wisconsin, there's people from Ohio, of course we've got Missouri, we've got Illinois, we've got people from Indiana, Kentucky, we've got people from all of Michigan, there's people from multiple different states, Oklahoma even display. So we've got them from all over. I don't know how many states I named off, but there's quite a few there. Last year, we were even pulling people from Washington State that was displaying. We pulled people from Arizona, so it's really expanding. The age limit Lego has is once you hit 100 years old, it's going to be a sad day in your life because those packages say like 4 to 99. You know, so that's the difference in our show. We want to focus on education. We want to focus on those kids learning and not realize that they're learning. We've got a lot of young displayers, all right? We've got classes for them to be judged in. Our youngest is 5 years old. Our youngest displayer, again, 5 years old. Our oldest is in her 80s. All right, so we've got a wide range, and we want to focus on the learning aspect. That's the reason you see a lot difference between this year and last year's show. We've got a lot more hands-on activities. We've got the Pinewood Derby track. We've got different build challenges. We got First Lego League here teaching robotics. And there's a lot of different learning capabilities, and that's what we want to focus on. We want to focus on the educational side of things. And in that, once the kids build the confidence that they can build, and they got the capability of doing that, then they're entering the show and they're competing right along that side. Some of the adults have been in the hobby for 10, 20, plus years, and they're competing right alongside. We've got a contestant that is from Fox Lego Masters Jr. He's 15 years old. He recorded that show 2 years ago. he just won Best of Show here. I mean, the model that he built, the moth that he built is absolutely just mind-boggling. And he's 15 years old. So that's what we want to see. We want to see these kids come in and say, you know what, Pops? You can build that. I'm going to take it up a notch or two. And that's what we're seeing, and that's what we love.